Hey guys, this is UnknownArtist 720 here, and today I'm doing Pokemon Showdown. But today, as you can see, I am not with Jude today. Blazing J. I'm not with Blazing J today, um, because of some certain reasons. It's not any serious reasons, but yeah. um, I decided I'm gonna test out some of my teams, see if they're worthy enough. Because yesterday, off camera obviously, I faced another one of my friends, and he completely whooped both me and Blazing J. I'm not gonna tell you his name on Pokemon Showdown because I don't know if he is comfortable with that or whatever, but he is a really good player. So I'm just gonna test out this team, see how this goes. And I'll have to try and speak as loud as I can because my mic mutes after certain sounds. No, after I've stopped speaking. And if I'm speaking too quiet, then it will think that I'm not speaking at all and will mute what I am. I mean when I'm trying to say something. So yeah. Um that is that. Let me just log in. Alright, cool. Swords of Justice. That's what we're gonna go with, and we're gonna test them out. Before we test them out though, I am going to tell you what I'm using for this. So obviously we've got our Virizion here, with the Cobra Berry, so that I'm not 4 times as weak to flying types, since I am a since Virizion is a grass and fighting type. So it's best to get that sorted out. You don't want 4 times weakness because that's almost an instant KO, depending on what your stats are like. So we've got the basic Sacred Sword, Leaf Blade, Sword Stance, and Synthesize, and we have put our EVs up to 252, our special defense by 4, and our speed 252 plus. Um, and our IV's all set to 31. Then we've got Cabalion here with an Iron Plate. I'm not sure what else to put on it, but just so that the Metal Burst does a lot more damage, just in case. Sacred Sword, Metal Burst, Calm Mind, and Protect. EV's 248 for HP, 8 for attack, 252 for speed. Then we've got Terrakion here. Um, Again, Sacred Sword, Rock Slide, Calm Mind, and Zen Headbutt with an air balloon so that we don't get attacked by ground types. Since I think ground types will probably outspeed me anyway, but just in case. um, so he's pretty bulky already, I think, sort of. So we've got 252 for attack, 4 for special defense, and 252 for speed. Almost the same as Virizion here. Is it the same for Virizion? Yeah, it's the same for Virizion. So almost the same stats, but close enough. The same added stats. Then we've got a Resolute Keldeo here with a Quick Claw, just in case anyone seems to outspeed. Secret Sword this time, Swords Dance, Bounce, and Last Resort, just in case. 252 for attack, 4 for special attack, and 250 speed. And now we go on to the beasts. Black Kyurem with an Enigma Berry, because Kyurem, being a dragon and ice type, is weak to fighting, fairy, um, rock, fighting, fairy, rock, steel, dragon, and I think that's it. I don't think ground's one of them. No, ground's not one of them because ground is weak to ice. But yeah, so we've got that. Free Shock, Fusion Bolt, Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse. The reason why I haven't put a Power Herb on there to Free Shock do what for Free Shock to do to go straight away is because it is a one use only. Just in case I need to Free Shock again, I won't be able to use that. Use the Power Herb again. Um, in some cases, I might use the Power Herb, but that's only if they have the move Recycle, because that would be very useful. I might do another team setup for that. Then we've got Kieran White with Ice Burn, Fusion Flare, Psychic, and Dragon Pulse. Pretty much the same as Black Kieran, except that it's Flash Cannons instead of Psychic. But the reason I put Psychic on there is because I'm thinking of fighting types at the moment. Um, For dragon types, I've got Ice Burn and Dragon Pulse. Fairy types, I don't have anything to attack them, but I'm I've put an Enigma Berry on there just in case. So Kieran Black is mainly the one that we want to put here. For double battles, because I have Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare, this will help out a lot. Because for Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare, the power doubles off for Fusion Flare, the power doubles after Fusion Bolt, and vice versa for the other way around. So if I do a double battle, it doesn't necessarily mean I have to be hit by one, but if I do use Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare on the same turn, whichever one goes afterwards is going to be the more powerful one. And Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare have a base power of 100 anyway, so that's pretty useful for it anyway. That being said and done, let's go and find someone. We're gonna go for I haven't used this in a while, so I'm not sure. So we're gonna go for doubles, Swords of Justice, look for a battle, and let's see how this goes. Oh no, wait, they're all banned from that. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do for this. So apparently we're not going to be seeing any doubles because I don't want to do random doubles because you know, just in case. And they're not all in the same category, so uh oh wait, hold on, let me see. Swords of Justice. Excuse me. RU Rebellion is an RU. BL OU OU Uber Uber. So yeah, we're not going to be seeing any doubles. I suppose it's just singles for anything goes. That's a real shame, but oh well. So we're going to go for singles, look for a battle. Uh, you cannot have more than. Oh yeah, I suppose that would work, wouldn't it? Wouldn't work. In the original games, you can't do that. Well, that's a shame. I suppose we won't be using those. Instead, we'll be seeing. I don't want to show off speed boost. No, we can't use those because those aren't real. Unfortunately, I really hope those do come into play sometime. It may look weird, but they're pretty sick. Okay, let's see. We'll probably use speedsters and see how this one goes. I've tried it many times with Blazing J and have failed because I'm not good on camera for some reason. And okay. Well, we're gonna start off with my Ninjask, and obviously he's setting up with a Smeagol because. Okay, what? Why did he give up? Okay, then that's win number one, I suppose. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hopefully this person doesn't. Is this? No, it's not the same person. Okay, hopefully this person doesn't give up. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go for protect, so that we don't get hit in any way, and we can get the speed boost up to 1.5. Let's see how this one goes. This guy moves. Okay, protect. Ice beam missed. Speed is 1.5. And we're gonna substitute. Okay, so looking at his team here, not many apart from Dragonite are and no, apart from Dragonite, none of them are pretty much resistant to this. So speed is up to 2. We're going to go for another protect. He goes for that spin again. Okay, speed is up to 2.5. We're going to substitute again. I'm not sure if he's going to switch out, but it doesn't really matter if he does. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance because he won't outspeed me. He's probably going to go for a Discharge or a Thunder or something like that. If he misses, that would be great. Okay, Mega Manectric. Okay, we've got Sword Stance up. Okay, he definitely has. He probably has a hidden power rock. We're gonna protect again so that we can get our speed up to 4. Okay, hidden power rock, and now we are going to Baton Pass. And we are going to Baton Pass into Greninja. This would be dangerous against Manectric, but I have protein, so straight away. Oh, he attacked me. Okay. Oh yeah, obviously. So I'm gonna go for the power up punch. Its base power is 40, but that doesn't matter because my attack is raised up by 2, and each time I use it, my attack raises. So we're gonna go straight into a fighting type and power up punch this. Already that's done half, so that's gonna do a lot. Thunder, and he missed, which is great. Power up punch again. Up, and he quit. Okay, so he saw what I was doing there. Oh, that's another battle. Let's look for another one and see how that goes. Let's see. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I do not like the looks of this, but you know what? I'm not a wuss, so I'm going to go ahead and fight. If this is a bluff, then it's a bluff, whatever it is. As you can see, my tactic is pretty useful. I've learned from Shofu, I believe. I'm not sure if he's the first one to do it, but if not, then, you know, hoo-ha. Okay, let's see what this guy's going to go for first. I'm assuming it's a guy because his character is a guy. Okay, so straight for the Kyogre. Again, we're going to go for Protect because that always goes first, unless you have... I don't think anything outspeeds Protect. Going for the Water Spout. Speed is up to 1.5. Substitute. Water Spout missed again. Oh, he missed. Okay, so we are free to set up a Sword Stance as well because we already outspeed. So hopefully none of these Pokemon have either Prank Star, the Quick Claw, or anything like Extreme Speed or whatever, or Quick Attack. Quick Attack, I'm not really scared of, but you know, you can always set up for that. We're going for Protect because we just used the Substitute. Water Spout again, and he missed. Then we're going to go for Substitute. Goes for Water Spout again. Faded. Speed raised up to 3.5. Protect. And he forfeited. Okay. I suppose no one likes the speed boost thing. Unless they think I'm trolling them through Protect and Substitute, or they can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not going to rematch because, you know, we'll close that. Look for a battle. And okay, this team looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm really liking that Solosis because my favorite color is blue, for any of you who don't know. But yeah. Okay, so we have the Sigilleaf here. I'm not sure what abilities it has, but I am pretty scared. But oh well, I'm gonna go straight for the Protect, as you all know by now. If you guys want to try this setup out, then feel free to. No one's stopping you. If you want to check out Pokemon Showdown, I'll put it in the description below. Then have fun with that. So we have a speed up to 1.5, and his special defense and defense is up to 1.5 as well. I'm not sure what he did. I didn't actually see what he did. What did he do? Use Cosmic Power. Okay. So he's setting up as well. I substitute Cosmic Power. Okay. See what this guy's doing. Probably going to Cosmic Power again. Either way, I'm fine. So I'm going to Sword Stance. This Sword Stance raises attack by 2. So um, it will nullify. Is that the word I'm looking for? Nullify the attack power. Okay, so he's not attacking me for now. I'm going to Sword Stance again. As my speed rises. So the attack is up to 3. I'm going to Sword Stance one last time. I think I can Sword Stance one last time. If I can't, then that's that. Actually, I think you can keep setting up till your turns have run out until you have like one turn left, and then you'd be like, no, it's at max. I'm not gonna max it out. I don't have to max it out, but I can if I want to. But okay, he's going for another cosmic power. My speed is going up again. I'm gonna swords dance again just in case. At the moment, okay, no, it failed. Okay, so now that our attack is maxed, and I think our speed is maxed as well, I'm gonna baton pass into um I'm gonna baton pass into okay, we're gonna baton pass into Gengar. Yeah, let's baton pass into Gengar because if I go into my Scarf Greninja for power up punch, most of his team is resistant, so sword power, okay. Okay. We're gonna go for the Dark Pulse. Okay, that didn't do much. Okay, we got taken out and our setup is messed. Great stuff. Sword power, forgotten what type that is, but I have a feeling it's um yeah, I don't remember. It's one of the emotion thingies like psychic or ghost or something like that or dark, I don't know. Or possibly fighting, I don't know. One of the few. So I have a chance to set up again if I want to because I didn't do much setting up apart from the substitute and speed and all that stuff. So his Sigil is pretty bulky. I thought I would have done a good amount of damage, but apparently it's really bulky. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I don't know why, but Sigil reminds me of Unknown for some reason. Taking that on a sub, speed goes up by 1.5 again to make it 2. Protect. Sword power missed because of the protect. Speed is up to 2.5. Substitute. Sword power, okay. Substitute faded. 3. Protect. I don't know how many stored powers he has left, but I'm pretty sure he's used um really used 8 cosmic powers, so 8 from 13. So 8 from 14 actually, because it's fourth turn, 14th turn. I don't know how many it has. It probably has a lot. I probably don't have enough to substitute, so I'm going to baton pass straight away. I'm pretty sure that stored power is going to take me out if I go into something like a dark type or whatever. So I'm going to go straight into Ninjask. It's probably a bad idea because my defenses are probably low. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. But because I'm not a forfeiter, I do not quit or forfeit matches. So I'm gonna go out with my Greninja honorable with a power up punch. I'm surprised he outsped me. Actually, no, he didn't outspeed me. I baton passed. That's why. Power up punch did nothing, but oh well. Sword power takes me out. He wins the turn, and that was that. Okay. No, I can't forfeit. I just lost the battle. Okay. Close. No, not forfeiting. Wait, I'm still alive. What the heck? Oh yeah, yeah. I can't really do anything with this, so just gonna protect. I mean, it makes the battle longer, but oh well. Protect. Sword power misses. I probably don't have enough for a sub, but oh well. Substitute. Okay, I did have enough. Speed goes up to 2. Protect. Even though I can't attack him, I'm not forfeiting, because then that's not losing the right way. I'm gonna lose, I have to take it. Gross. If I'm gonna lose, then I have to lose trying. I don't know. Protect. Stored power. How many stored powers does he have? Uh, hold that thought. Okay. So he's burnt, he kept using cosmic powers, and he's using stored power. We're gonna remember that. Protect is gonna fail. I might as well go out with a sword stance. Sword power takes me out, cool. Okay, so he was burnt, kept using cosmic powers, and it's a sigil leaf. Okay. Sigil leaf, burn, cosmic power, stored power. Sigil leaf, burn, cosmic power, stored power. Sigil leaf, burn, cosmic power, stored power. Sigil leaf, sigil leaf. He had a flame orb because he got burnt. He wasn't taking damage. Hold on. Status moves with accuracy checks are 50% accurate when using this Pokemon. This Pokemon can only be damaged by direct attacks. This Pokemon's attacks that are not very effective on the target deal double damage. Okay, so he had Magic Guard on, which is why he wasn't taking damage. Then he had Cosmic Powers. Whoops, spelled Cosmic wrong apparently, because it's an S. So used to Z or Z if you don't prefer it that way. Okay, Sword Power, let's look that up. Sword Power is a psychic type move and it does 20 damage. 20 plus power for each of the user's stat boost. Hmm? Oh, okay. So he got his cosmic power. No, he got his defense and special defense up to 4. So 20 by 8. So that uh, the base power of stored power then became what did I just say? 20 by 8. Not 20 by 8. Yeah, I did say 20 by 8. Not 20 from 8. Yeah. 20 times 8. He oh gosh, his power got up to 160. Okay, so he was doing 160 that whole time. I'm not sure what the moves he had, but that was pretty smart. I don't understand why he had Flame Orb though. Why did he have Flame Orb? Huh. What does the Flame Orb do? At the end of every turn, this attempts to burn the holder. Right, okay, so this burnt him, but what did the burn do? Because with status moves, he can't be burnt because of Wonder Skin. But then I just thought of something now. I just thought, do any of the orbs do anything apart from the life orb? Because I know what the life orb does. Okay, so excluding these lot, the flame orb burns, excluding this one as well. The life orb does adds 1.3 times damage onto each of your moves and loses a tenth of your health after the attack. So that's each turn. Excluding the lustrous orb, excluding that one, the toxic orb poisons you, though badly poisons you each turn, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure why he had a flame orb on. I'm not sure what it does, but I will look that up. Or if you want, you can explain to me in the comments if you decide to. Um, But yeah, now we're gonna see if we can start learning from that. Good to learn, guys, which is why you should go to school. All right, so life orb, wonder skin, cosmic power, stored power. Now, the only reason why he got to set up was because I was setting up on him. That's the only reason he was able to get that through. So we need something that could possibly change the stats around for speed. And we can do that by we need a trick room. The only problem though is with trick room, I'm not sure if it changes everything. Let's see. You can learn trick room. Trick room for 5 turns, the slow Pokemon moves first. So that's it. Okay, so we're gonna put a trick room in there. I don't know if we need to do that though, but just in case. I mean, there's others who are faster and probably bulkier who'd be able to do that, but just in case. So we've sorted out speed. We haven't done the stats yet, but we've sorted out speeds, defense and special defense, and our trick attack. As far as I know, apart from ingrain, I don't think there's any other moves that stops you from being switched out from those stats. Because as I've learned from Blazing J, he decides that he likes to with his Drapion, he will allow me to set up my stats or probably not, and whirlwind me out, making my stats useless. And I don't have suction cups or sticky hold on any of my Pokemon in the team at the moment. So we might as well find this out now. I don't know if he watches my videos, but yeah. So if you're watching my video, Blazing J, then pay close attention. If you're not, and if you're someone else, then again pay close attention if you want to use this. Okay, so we've got Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Trick Room. Um, now Digileaf is a Psychic and Flying type. Psychic is weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost. Flying is weak to Rock, Electric, Ice, and I think that is it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. None of them share the same damage, no, the same weakness, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. Now let's see, does it learn any other room moves? Magic Room. For 5 turns, all held items have no effect. No, we do not need that. It's probably Wonder Room we're looking for, but it doesn't learn Wonder Room, so we can't do that. Do we have Tailwind? No, wait. Okay, so we have Tailwind. Um, Tailwind is very useful if you're very slow. If you're high in speed, then Tailwind will be your best friend. Um, I do have it on my Staraptor. So and my Staraptor is pretty bulky as well. So whenever I feel that I'm going to be slow, then there's always Tailwind plus the speed boost if I decide to do that. Um, we already have Trick Room, so we're not gonna do Tailwind. But then again, now that I think about it, if I have fast Pokemon and I use a Trick Room, then it's gonna mess me up. Uh, okay, no, we're not gonna do Tailwind. We're gonna keep Trick Room there because I have an idea. Oh, do we have Foul Play? No, we can't learn Foul Play. That sucks. Okay, I don't want to use Dark Pulse. It has a 20% chance of flinching, but then I might as well use Air Slash because then that's 30% chance of flinching. 20, sorry, for Dark Pulse. Can learn Flash Cannon, but I don't need to do that. The main threat would probably be electric types or ice types, and possibly dark types. So, electric is weak to ground, ice is weak to rock, fighting, fire, and There's one more, I think. Rock, fighting, fire, steel. I would put flash cannon on there, but I have a feel. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. Let me see. There's heat wave. I don't want to learn heat wave. I'm not learning any hidden powers at the moment. There's ice beam. I don't want to do that. There's magic coat. Hmm. Keep that in mind. There's roost. There's shadow ball, signal beam, substitute, tailwind, thunder wave, toxic, trick, whirlwind, headbutt. Then headbutt. Sorry. Air cutter, attract, charge beam, confide, cosmic power, double team, dream eater, endure, flash, fly, future sight, gravity, gust, hidden powers, hyper beam, hypnosis, icy wind, magic room, miracle eye, mirror move, pluck, psy beam, psych up, psycho shift, psy wave, rain dance round, safeguards, secret powers, shockwave, skill swap, sky attack, sleep talk, smackdown, snore, solar beam, steel wings, stored power, swagger, synchronized telekinesis, thief, trick room. Hold on, didn't I already mention telekinesis, or was it something else? No, it was gravity. My bad. Was it gravity? I think it was gravity. Okay, so a few have already popped up on my mind. Rest is not one of them because I don't have anything to. I don't have a setup for rest. I will do a sleeper poke in a second, but yeah, I might go for roost because how much PP does it have? Yeah, 16 PP. Okay, so roost has 16 PP. Um, there's another one. I don't want to use Dream. Well, I can't really use Dream Eater because I don't want to use Hypnosis. Um, I could go for Mirror Move. However, Mirror Move is probably guaranteed to be used last. Plus, if I use Trick Room, then I'm going to go first, so that's not going to work. Um, hmm. I'm not going for Sky Attack or Steel Wing. Definitely not Synchronize because they have to be the same type, exactly the same type. I think it doesn't work. I think it fails if in Sigilleaf's case we're not either facing another Sigilleaf or another Psychic and Flying type, and I think at the moment Sigilleaf is the only Psychic and Flying type. I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've decided we're gonna go for Roost just in case we need to heal up, and I suppose if you want to be a bit of a dick, then yeah. But I'm saying that Roost is cheap. It's just you know. Okay, so especially defensive, we have our HP up to 248, our special attack up by 8, and our special defense up by 252. The speed has not risen. I am not surprised because we have Trick Room up there. Okay, so we have our Sigilleaf here, and shiny. What does the shiny look like? Yeah, why not? Okay, so we have a shiny there. We have a Sigilleaf done and dusted, I believe. The gender doesn't really matter at the moment. I'm not really thinking of people who use Attract. Never heard of someone who uses Attract, but okay. Now, the sleeper Pokemon would, by all means, automatically be Darkrai. But just in case you're deciding that you're going to do, no, if you have the game and you don't happen to have Darkrai, you can still use the sleepers. And I'd say mm, usually the best one to do that would be Gardevoir, I believe. Don't hunt me down if it's not, but I believe it's Gardevoir because that's the most used one. But because we want to be unpredictable, we're gonna use um we're gonna use uh I think we can use Gengar for this. I suppose we can use Mega Gengar, I'm not sure. But we'll just go for Gengar anyway. Just normal Gengar. Okay, so he is a ghost and poison type. He is weak to ghost, dark, psychic, ground. No, he's not weak to ground because he has levitate. If he's smacked down, then he's weak to ground. And I believe that's it. Oh no, I believe that's it. That's it. So we can already deal with psychic types with ghost or dark type moves. Dark types we can deal with fighting type moves like Drain Punch. Um, we don't need to worry about bug types, but those are the three main types countered. But we're not going to be countering, we're going to be attacking just in case you don't need to counter, and then it's pretty much a waste of your time. So let's see, can you learn Hypnosis? You can learn Hypnosis, we need Hypnosis for that. Yawn, you can use Yawn, but it's a 2-turn attack and the person can always switch out. Oh no, 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 it gave me an idea. Keep Gengar in mind, we're not using normal Gengar, we're going to use Mega Gengar because of Shadow Tag. So just in case the person does happen to be asleep, he cannot switch out. So we're gonna obviously we have to have the Gengar right because it's compulsory if you're Mega Gengar. Hypnosis puts the target to sleep. Nightmare. So it's almost like burning. You don't have to have Nightmare if you don't want to, but because this is mainly based on sleepers, we're gonna have Nightmare. Um, Dream Eater, so that you can heal each time, just in case you do get attacked in your turn or whatever. So there's half HP inflicted. Oh, it gains half of it. Okay. Oh, inflicted. Okay. Then we're gonna have sleep talk. The only reason why I'm saying we're gonna have sleep talk is because is that a good idea though? No, I'm not sure you want to use sleep talk because then you'll end up using a hypnosis, a nightmare, or a dream eater, and you don't want to be locked into any of those. So instead of sleep talk, we're gonna have uh we don't want another healing move because then that would be a waste of a turn. We're going to have we're gonna have foul play. I believe foul play works on how high your target's attack stat is. So if your target's attack stat is really high, then it's most likely going to do more damage. I was gonna say not dream eater, sleep talk, just in case anyone has the ability synchronize. Now what synchronize does is if you don't know, it any status move that either you or your opponent gets transfers to the other side. So um say your opponent is asleep and you've put them to sleep, or you've poisoned them, burned them, froze them. I don't think it works for freeze, but I'm not sure. But etc. You get the point. Then it will transfer to you, and then you will be in trouble. I've got a counter for that. I will show you this. I'll show you this in this episode as well. How long have we got? Okay, we've gone over 30 minutes, but that's fine. So we've got our HP set up high, our special attack set up high as well ish, and our speed set up high as well. We need speed, need for speed. But you don't. I'm not sure with the sigil if you just set up. I'm not sure you want to set those up together. So if you're going to resort to either setting up, which is the sigil leaf, or the sleepers, which is Manga Gengar, then you use them separate from each other. So if you're using a sigil leaf, don't use the sleeper Gengar. If you're going to use the sleeper Gengar, don't use the sigil leaf. Well, I suppose you can use it afterwards, but it's I'm thinking more of sweeping. So if you're going to use the sleeper Gengar, don't use it. Again, countering with the synchronize. um, who has synchronize? Synchronize. No. As I can see here, no, not compound eyes. Think Synchronize. Nope, I spelled it wrong. Okay. So Abra, Eldrim, Muna, Natu, Ralts, Alakazam, Gardevoir, Mew, Behem, Kadabra, Espeon, Umbreon, Curlia, Mushana, and Zaytu all have Synchronize. Now, the most used Pokemon I see out of all of these is probably Alakazam, Gardevoir, um, Espeon, Umbreon, and I think that's it. The rarely used ones is Mew, Behem, Mushana, and probably Zaytu as well. So those are the only ones we have to worry about. um, but yeah, what you really want if you're facing someone with a Synchronize is someone who heals from any status type moves. So we're gonna want. No, we don't want that. Why didn't it show up? Strange. No, not poop. Poison. Heal. Right. We're gonna want for toxic if someone has synchronized or someone uses a toxic on you with synchronize. I'm not sure why anyone would want to do that, but just in case, your Breloom or Gliscor is probably the ones you're gonna want to use. Now with Gliscor, um, in case they have if you're not sure whether they have synchronized or not, then it's good to go with this. So obviously we're going to change Hypercutter to Poison Heal. Um, just in case though, put a Toxic Orb on your Gliscor. You don't have to do this, but just in case they don't have synchronized, then we're going to want Toxic. Or hold on, let me see, does it learn? Oh, okay. You can put Toxic, or if you want, you can put Cross Poison. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go for Toxic just in case, so that you can easily poison the target. If the person has synchronized, then you're not gonna need the Toxic Orb, but just in case, we're gonna do it anyway. So Toxic, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Earthquake. We're not choosing Earth Power just because Earthquake does a lot better. Plus it hits those who are underground using Dig. Not that anyone would probably use a Dig on a Gliscor anyway, but yeah. So we have Toxic for just to poison the target, and Poison Heal, where you get badly poisoned from the Toxic Orb, you heal anyway. Fire Fang for things like Ice types, which can do 4 times his damage to Gliscor because he's a ground and flying type. So we're dealing with Ice types. For flying types, Dragon types, or Grass types, because Grass type does neutral damage to Gliscor. We have Ice Fang. Now you could change that to Thunder Fang for water types because water types are super effective against Gliscor. But the reason why I haven't put Thunder Fang on there is because the only thing you really need to worry about for Thunder Fang is water types, and Ice Fang has a lot of range of things that are weak to it. Plus, it doesn't have any resistance, whereas with Thunder Fang, there's always ground types who are immune to electric types. So instead of putting Thunder Fang, I put on Fire Fang. Then we have Earthquake because obviously it's a ground type, and yeah. If you don't have a Poison Hill Gliscor, um, and you're not really worrying about Synchronize, if you are worrying about Synchronize, don't worry because Poison Poison does how much does Poison do? Badly poisons the target. Badly poisons the target. Okay, so um, an eighth is lost each turn, but that's for I believe 3 to 4 turns, and then eventually it turns to a quarter, and then a half, and then possibly full. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's how poison works. Um, so if you're not worrying about poison and you don't have poison heal, then what we're gonna want is we don't need Sunveil because we're a ground type. But if you're worrying about speed, then Sunveil's your thing. We're gonna have Hypercutter so that your stats can't be lowered. Then instead we're going to have um let me think. We're gonna have I just remembered something key. Going back to the poison thingy, the poison heal. A lot of sweepers do this, but we're gonna have agility. Um agility is there a sort of dance in there? Is there any dances? Um yep, there's a swords dance there. Agility, swords dance. What happened to swords dance? Swords dance. Um roost or protect if you want. And facade. Not face, facade. No, the good thing about facade doubles in power if you are in a status condition apart from sleep obviously and freeze because you can't break out of the freeze unless you thaw yourself out. And the sleep it doesn't really double in power if you're using sleep talk to use facade because technically you're not using facade. If that makes any sense. So it has a base power of 70. If you're in a status condition like burn, poison, or paralyze, then it will do 140. With paralyze, it's you don't really have to worry about paralyze obviously because then you can't be paralyzed. Plus, because you have the toxic orb, you can't be in any other status condition unless someone decides to heal you. I don't know how they would be able to do that, but yeah. Um, or switch your item or whatever. So you want to start with your agilities, swords, dances, and roost, just in case you need to heal up. But just in case for those ice types, instead of agility and sword stance, no, instead of roost actually, we're gonna have a substitute because you keep healing each time with the toxic orb because of poison heal. So we can substitute, you heal up, sword stance, agility, facade. Next, we're gonna have, I believe it was Breloom, but we don't really need to do that because we've sorted out poison heal. I mean, I don't have anything against Breloom. Breloom's a pretty cool Pokemon. I actually love Breloom, but Gliscor happens to do the job better because yeah. But if you don't want common weaknesses, then Breloom's probably your guy because he's only 4 times as weak to flying. So you can have a Cobra Berry or whatever. How many minutes am I in? 49 minutes. Oh, sugar's gonna be like 50. Okay, so last one to wrap this up, we're gonna do a flash fire. Okay, so Arcanine, Chandelure, NT, Cyndaquil, Growlithe, sorry, Houndour, Litwick, Ponyta, Vulpix, Flareon, Heatmore, Ninetales, Rapidash, Heatran, Houndoom, Lampent, Quilava, Typhlosion. Um, we're gonna go for um, we're gonna go for. Should I go for Chandelure? Chandelure is a Ghost and Fire type, weak to water, rock, ground, um, dark, ghost, and that is it. I would go for Chandelier, but I'm not going to do that. And we're not going for Houndoom either because reasons. We're gonna actually go for Ninetales or Rapidash. Ip Dip, Sky Blue, who's it? Not you. Ninetales it is. Okay, so we have Flash Fire. Let me just check. Don't hold me down for this. I'm not sure if it works, but Flame Orb. But with Flash Fire, fire attacks do 1.5 damage. If hit by if hit by one fire move, fire immunity. I'm not sure if you can still be burnt, but actually no, I don't think it works with Flash Fire. So scrap that idea. Um, yeah, pretty much if anyone has Wonder Skin or Poison Heal, then you're fine. I will do one last one though, and this is I don't know if this will be unexpected or not, but here we go. We're actually going to use no Shedinja. We're going to use Shedinja. Shedinja, as you know, will only and always have 1 HP, so there's no point changing it up because it will always stay to 1. So obviously this move is banned probably. Yeah, it's banned because you can't use that. If you're a hacker, then you probably know what I'm talking about, or if you've seen the hack, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. Now, Shedinja can only be hit by super effective moves. He is a bug and ghost type, so he's weak to fire, flying, um, fire, flying, dark, ghost, and I think that's it. No, rock as well, rock. I think that's it. But he's not 4 times as weak to anything, so I suppose you don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna go off with. Can you learn Swords Dance? Yep, you can learn Swords Dance. So we're gonna go for the Swords Dance. Um, we need. We've got attack there. We're gonna go for double team. And double team. Yeah, we're gonna go for double team instead of agility. Mainly because we can always set up with the ninja's um inner self, Ninjask. We've already seen what my Ninjask does, so going off of that with the um Sword Stance, Protect, Substitute, and Baton Pass, um we can do a Sword Stance here, double team if we need to. We don't have to keep the Sword Stance there, but just in case you're not using a Ninja, Sword Stance, double team. Then we're gonna have Protect. We definitely need Protect. And we're gonna go for Bug Buzz. The reason why I'm going for Bug Buzz this time though is because with Bug Buzz it ignores some certain barriers or whatever. So say for example you're behind a substitute, it ignores that and still hits you. So just in case to break a substitute, then with this we're gonna have a focus slash so that we don't get taken out in the first hit. So that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to sign out. This has been an Unknown Artist 720. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.